Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1. Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
I think that would be one, Meredith.
What's going on?
Ready to go up, all the way up.
Yes.
Give your info. You got 3 questions that are coming at you from the room. You have 3 from the audience as well, and you only get 1 pass and a boomerang. I am first, so I'm going to go. Let's see. Meredith, tell me the last improper dream, because you usually have a few gems. The last improper dream that you have had. What made it improper? Who was the co-starring? Anybody in our lives? Anything else? What do you got?
Okay, so sexy dream.
Improper? I said improper. It could be anything.
Right. I do have very vivid dreams. I will say that. It was definitely of a coworker or somebody that works in the building. I don't know if I'm necessarily allowed to say said person. Or I
would think this is I think this is an open space.
That's part of the answer.
You're in court right now. Yeah, you're in court. I don't think you can say. I mean, okay, so you said it was a sexy dream?
Yeah, this person I find, to be quite handsome, I would say. And it was our GM, Steve.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really?
You had our GM in a dream?
Yeah.
You had a dream about Steve?
Our boss.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think you were supposed to say that.
No, you were supposed to leave that out.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I said I don't know if I should say it.
I thought it might have been somebody else, like Buckwheat or somebody.
No.
Like, what?
I mean,
okay.
It's sexy because he's also the boss man here, and yeah, we were having a little fun. We went out and then went back to the bedroom and had a good time.
Meredith.
Wow.
What? You're on the radio.
He has many kids in the
That's
family.
what I'm
just saying.
Like,
He wears suits every single day. I like it.
Okay, so I guess my question would be if you have is that even an HR? Like, are you supposed to say?
I didn't.
Are you supposed to say you had a dream about somebody at work?
It didn't really happen. I didn't say that I want it to happen. I just said you asked me about a dream. I can't control my dreams.
I got you.
Can't be mad at me about something I dreamed about.
Dobby, you're
I wanted to ask about your husband, Anthony. No, so you guys just built a new house. Was there something that because when you're building a new house, man, you have to make 1,000 different little decisions.
Yeah.
Was there something that you guys kind of like butted heads on, and who won?
Let's see here. How about everything we butted heads on? It could be like the design of the house, how things are going to be installed. I mean, how the thickness of the quartz.
Well, okay, so what was something that you guys were both kind of like adamant about?
Adamant about adding to the house or having installed in the house.
Like you wanted something one way, he wanted something another way, and that's where you have to find a
who
middle
won?
ground.
Well, so far we are arguing about adding furniture to the house at the moment. So I'm adamant about keeping what we have. Just as an example, I think we got our leather couch like 3 or 4 years ago. Now, this doesn't seem like a big deal, but it actually is because I have 2 little minions that like to use crayons and markers and spill crap everywhere. So Anthony wants like a new light gray couch, that it's all like attached and all that stuff. And anyway, I'm like, no, they're going to spill apple juice and disgusting things all over it. What if we get a dog that's going to completely ruin it? So that's like we're butting heads about that. And I'm like, why are we going to waste like $7,000 on a couch or something when we already have one? Yeah. Couches are expensive.
That couch is coming with the dog and everything else. Yeah.
He wants a sectional. I want to keep my couch. It's leather. We can have it like forever. And he's like, no, blah, blah, blah. So,
wow.
Whatever.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the biggest one right now. I want to keep the stuff I have.
Yeah.
So, Meredith, before Davi's question, I was going to say how you are one of the sweetest people in the building. You're somebody that I can text and work problems out with.
Yeah.
You're like a buddy of mine,
You're
right?
buttering me up here. What are you about to ask me?
Exactly.
Something's coming.
Even people on the show, they call you sweet, sweet Meredith.
Sweet
Meredith.
Meredith.
But I want to know about a time when Meredith was not so sweet. I want to know if you have ever gotten into a fight, like a fist fight with another girl, hair pulling,
Oh, you're
Like-
snatching wigs.
yeah.
Yeah, but I used to get in a lot of fights, let's say like in elementary school, but I'll push it past that. There was definitely a huge fight that happened with my college roommate. We were at Universal Studios and we were drinking and walking around. I think it was Halloween Horror Nights, as a matter of fact. We were having a great time. And then we were wearing flip-flops, and all of a sudden she kept like stepping on the back of my shoe.
Yeah.
And I told her stop doing it. After 10 more times of me like almost falling on my face, and that hurts, by the way, when somebody keeps doing that. I turned around, I looked at her dead in the face. I go, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna smack you across your face. And I was dead serious about it. It was like must have been like 1 a.m. and we were drunk. So we're walking. And what happens?
Of course she
She
did it.
did.
She challenged her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All of a sudden, I turn around, I push her, she pushes me. We're like smacking each other, pulling each other's hair. We had to be separated. We didn't get kicked out. Probably because, I don't know, everybody was staring there watching.
Was she bigger than you, or were you bigger?
I don't know, similar sizes, I would say.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
but yeah,
Meredith, you
I'm surprised.
animal.
But what was
Animal?
weird
I can't
because
take you nowhere.
we came from Jacksonville. That's where we went to college.
Nah, that
so
explains it.
right.
Yeah, them two Duvalians.
Then we had
That's
to
what it
ride
was.
back together and left Universal, and then we had to ride back together. The most awkward car ride ever for 2 hours.
Were y'all cool after that? Like, well, after
Yeah.
the okay.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
I mean, it
just
took
making sure.
like 2 or 3 days. You know how girls are. We hold things a little bit longer than guys do.
Days.
Damn,
I
we need to teach you how to fight. You got to put Vaseline on so they can't scratch you up. You got to like take your earrings out. You got to tell somebody, hold my baby, hold my baby.
We have one out the 813. It says, Meredith, your husband says he wants to start trying to have another baby right now,
Ugh.
and you are not on board. He said, if you're not on board, if he says he doesn't think he can continue the marriage, what would you do?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, well,
Coming in hot.
I mean,
damn. Coming in hot.
if our whole life and family is going to be broken up over it, I mean, you're really not supposed to issue ultimatums. I feel like you're already at a bad space to begin with if you issue one of those. But if he did say that and it was that important to him, then roll my eyes. I guess we could go ahead and try.
Why would you
Número
roll your
tres?
eyes, though?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want a 3-baby?
Well,
thing?
I've had this conversation with him many times because we have like a little wiggle room here. Other than that, like, we are going to be closing up shop. So I asked him maybe 8 separate different times just to make sure, and he's said no every single time. So he's dead set on like absolutely not, because it's already stressful enough for him. So
That closing up shop is a good thing.
It
though.
is. It
That
is.
thing make everything look easy.
I know, right?
It sure do. I gotta tell you. All right, Meredith, out of the 941, if you were given a wand that could mystically infuse some energy into your lovemaking with your husband,
yes.
where would this energy boost be needed most? They give you multiple choice. Is it the romance between you two? Change of moves that he would use? Frequency of activity that you guys have? Or length of your love sessions? Where would you infuse
Okay.
energy into Anthony's game? Or you can tap out, Meredith.
I'm gonna answer it. Okay.
You have an answer for that?
I do. It's definitely not like a length of time, because that's always good. That's always fantastic.
Oh
I
my
think
God,
I
you
would
about
say
to sit here and game tape that man's sex.
no, but it's great. That's never an issue. But I would say frequency would be something that I think that both of us should definitely.
No,
work
don't
on.
try and take it on both of us. Don't try.
there's two of us
This
here.
about him.
Yeah.
Not you. Him.
Okay, then he can get on top of this.
Where would you infuse
a
that
little bit
energy?
more.
So you would put the energy on frequency.
Yes, absolutely. That
Get
would
it
make me
more.
a very happy person.
And just for the record, where's your frequency at right now?
Oh, it's not good. It's not good
No.
right now. No.
Like once a week.
Yeah, let's say that for sure.
That's not true. It's like you're just
Sometimes it
estimating
is.
one.
No, I would
but
say
sometimes there's weeks where they know.
I would say an estimate now would be like once a week. Yes, but there's been gaps before, for sure, 100% that have been longer than
Young
that.
kids
You
will
better
do
give
that.
him that couch.
Yeah. So,
Wow. Okay.
I know.
All right.
Last one out the 863. It says, Meredith, if you had the opportunity to pose for Playboy, would you do it? Yes or no?
You know, they did do like radio features back in the day, Orlando. Do you remember that? Like they would do like the
I
top
remember.
10 hottest women in radio, and then they
Yeah.
would fly you out there and do like a whole photo shoot and everything.
Well, not really.
Yeah, they did.
They ain't really fly you out.
They
just-
did.
You submitted pictures. I remember that.
You do? Okay. I don't. Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess. Tasteful.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nothing
with all of the
lower.
smoke that Playboy is having right now,
not Hustler or anything like
you
that.
might as well.
Bust it wide
I mean,
open.
Playboy is a brand, but they catching hell right now.
I'd subscribe to that issue. yeah, I'd get the Meredith edition.
Yeah, see, there
Meredith
you go.
motorboating us.
Yeah, why not?
I got one person.
I know. I bet you some other people that buy that. Yeah. All right. So you have answered all. Do you have a boomerang?
Yes. Let me see here. You guys asked about Playboy. You guys would all get butt naked. I know you would.
We all be
Yeah.
glad.
For sure.
And then having dreams. Let's see here. Let's do the relationship part. If you're in a relationship, what would you like more of? Like frequency, it to last a little bit longer in the bedroom.
I want more of like, I don't want to have to be the instigator every time.
Yeah.
I want you to come take it.
Come get this. He's fully loaded and ready to go, ladies.
He hears Dobby. What you want? Huh? I thought you was doing
Never mind.
something. Never mind.
I would say mine a little bit more dressing up in the bedroom.
Oh, role play kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right, that's
I
cool.
think that might put some spice on some stuff. Why are you looking at me like that?
Would you dress up or just
nasty.
her?
Yeah, I'll dress up.
A little priest buck walking
A
through.
priest. You have sinned, my lady.
That's weird. Just put somebody there. I mean, this solo action is getting a little lonely.